We finally know when we can play Ghost of Tsushima. The game will launch on June 26th, so earlier than expected. Like first they communicated summer 2020, but this is really early summer. It's 1 month after The Last of Us Part 2, so you just finished that game and can then immediately go into this game. Crazy times are ahead, and now we got a new trailer for Ghost of Tsushima, different editions, and just way more to discuss. So let's get into it. A like on the video would be nice, and let's go. Congrats to Gabriel for winning my February giveaway for a 2020 game of your choice on your platform of choice. I want to do one every month, so I'm starting my March one right now. All you need to do is follow the link in the pinned comment for a chance to win, and you can only win if you are a subscriber of the channel. Good luck, I will announce the winner on April 1st. And yes, you can totally pick Ghost of Tsushima if you want, and I can see why after this new trailer. It starts with the Mongol Invasion on Komodohama Beach on Tsushima Island. According to history, only 80 samurais were able to protect this beach, and we see that in the footage as well, while the Mongols had way more forces.
There must be thousands of them. We will face death and defend our home.
And the story of this game is that you survived the battle on the beach while all the other samurais died. So that's why they call you the Ghost. And now you want revenge on the Mongols.
You're more than a samurai. He is a vengeful spirit, back from the grave to slaughter the Mongols.
And man, this music, this view, it's an open world game of course, as we already knew. And the previous trailer teased a ton of different areas that we can explore. I'm just really excited to lose myself in this world. And we got some new gameplay in this trailer against an enemy with a huge halberd type of weapon, with the grappling hook that you do not have from the start but unlock as a skill. And then we got some cool stealth gameplay in one of the Mongol camps, and we of course already saw an infiltration of one of those camps in the previous trailer as well. No, but this trailer is mostly focused on the characters, including the leader of the invading Mongol army called Khotan Khan. And we actually saw him in the first trailer that they showed during Paris Games Week 2017. But now we see a new conversation between Jin and him, and the goal of the game seems to be to take this guy out.
Khotan Khan!
And this was from the previous trailer, but there we already see that maybe Jin's rage is going a little too far. Because we also learned about another new character in the new footage, and that is your uncle Shimura. And the PlayStation blog describes him as the Jito, so the Lord of Tsushima, and also a father figure of Jin. We see him train a younger Jin 15 years before the Mongol invasion, but now Shimura seems to be scared that you are not operating as a samurai anymore, but use other tactics to take the Mongols out.
If you continue down this path, you will be no better than the Mongols. I trained you to fight with honor.
Honor died on the beach. The Khan deserves to suffer.
So in the trailer it seems like we got no choice. Jin will just do everything to get his revenge, but I hope there's some sort of choice involved here. That you can choose to follow this dark, very aggressive path and do everything to take this Mongol leader out, or if you can choose to act more like a samurai and do it via the samurai way. I mean, we're talking about Sucker Punch here, a studio that made 3 big infamous games that were all about good and bad decisions. So maybe they brought some of that into this game. I think that would be very interesting. At E3 2018 I was able to see the demo that they showed there behind closed doors, and there they confirmed that choices would be in the game. It was 2 years ago, so things could have changed, but looking at the track record from Sucker Punch, I do think that it makes sense. Overall, I just want to see some raw, unedited gameplay at this point. Like, what is the structure of this game? How much freedom do we have in this open world? What are the progression systems? Do we level up? Or can we find better weapons? We do get an idea of what they're going for thanks to the different editions that were announced. Like for example, if you get the digital deluxe edition of the game, then you get the Hero of Tsushima skin set with the golden mask, I think you only wear the mask in combat, and a pretty cool looking body armor, sword kit, and also a special horse and saddle. So for one, this confirms that we will likely be able to find different horses in the game, and of course that there are different armor sets, as we already kinda predicted based on the different footage. But they call it a skin. So that makes me think that it will likely not impact the gameplay, so that all the armor sets that we can find are just cosmetic. Could be that this digital deluxe item is just different, but I'm not sure if that will be the case. Maybe you remember the digital deluxe edition content from Horizon. That deluxe edition included some of the coolest looking armor sets in the game, but they were just bad. So by the end of the game, you would never use them because there were better options. So again, seems like the armor sets in Ghost of Tsushima are cosmetic only, but we really have to wait and see for full confirmation. It says that the in-game items are unlocked via story progression, so I think that means that you don't have them from the start. The game will likely start during the Mongol Invasion on the beach, so it makes sense that you do not have the items there, but I think you will then get them when the game opens up. The Digital Deluxe Edition also includes one technique point, so likely a skill point. We saw that with other PS4 exclusives as well, like Spider-Man gave you some skill points too. And also the Charm of Hachiman's Favor that likely gives you some sort of boost to XP or something like that. There's also a digital mini art book by Dark Horse, a Samurai PS4 dynamic theme, and also director's commentary where the developers will tell you more about the process of making the game. Apart from the digital editions, we of course also have the physical editions. We got one with a cool steelbook, but not the in-game armor set, so keep that in mind. But we do have the collector's edition that does include that, and also way more, a cloth map of the world, a war banner, and also the Sakai mask that is made of polyresin, so it should be quite heavy. I don't know about you, but I will be pre-ordering this bad boy for sure, just like I did for The Last of Us Part 2, and good to note is that there are pre-order bonuses that should be for any edition, including a digital mini soundtrack, a Jin avatar, and this very cool looking PS4 dynamic theme. I'm not sure if the avatar and the theme are immediately available when you pre-order. Let me know if you got them immediately, if you pre-ordered the game digitally. I'm really curious. And now that we are a little more than 3 months away from the game, I totally expect like a hands-on event with way more info soon, likely in April. It's kind of the same rollout that we see for every PS4 exclusive. I'm super happy that it doesn't release in August or September, because there we already had Avengers and Cyberpunk. Like, that would just be too much, and now this game really gets its own spot to shine. Just after E3, when everyone is hyped about the new games and they want to play something new, this game comes out. Man, the PS4 is really going out with a bang. Of course, when we know more about Ghost of Tsushima, I will let you know here, so subscribe for everything on the game. A like on the video would be super appreciated, and totally check out my previous video on some recent PlayStation 5 rumors, because of course this game is releasing on PS4, but it will be playable on the PS5 as well via backwards compatibility. For now, I will speak to you next time. Check the giveaway again in the pinned comment, and goodbye.